That's an empty rum and coke. It's like I'm in high school. Today's collection selection is the Cold Steel Voyager large. I think they called this the large because there was one bigger than that. This is from the late 90s. I got this in, I'm gonna call it 98. So this is a 5-inch blade, 5-inch, beautiful 5-inch Bowie blade. It's got that nice satin polish on it, and I have a nice edge on it. And then it's got this curved sort of Navaja style craton handle that is so slippery, and I consider this tactical. I mean, it's a 5-inch Bowie blade. You're gonna carry it to use it for all sorts of purposes, and I felt like it didn't have enough traction, or as Nut and Fancy used to call it, an adequate traction plan. So I put on some of this skateboard tape, per Nut and Fancy. And you'll see this is an older one, so it has this sort of integral clip made from the same GFN that the handle is. They're doing that now on the Luzon, the new budget priced 6-inch and 4-inch blades, based on Filipino, I guess, blades from Luzon. So this I got in, of all places, New York City, back before New York City domesticated itself willingly, and you could buy knives. And there was a great place I've mentioned before called Roseland Martial Arts, and it was in the Times Square area. I think it was on 8th Avenue, and I don't remember. It was right there. But they had a huge cabinet of knives, and they sold like every Cold Steel imaginable. And at the time, they still had a pretty big product line, not like it is today. But I went in one day with $100 burning a hole in my pocket, and I bought this. This was, I think, $110 when I got it in 1990, we'll call it 8. It's got a nice hollow grind. Who knows what the steel is? This was before people were obsessing over the steel, so I don't know. But it's sharp, and it cuts, and it's kept an edge for a long time. It is a great blade. And this was pre-triad lock, and yet it's pretty darn stout. Even before they got the triad lock, they were bragging about how strong everything was. Now, I remember when I got this, I bought it because I loved the handle. The handle reminded me of a Navaja. The sort of traditional clip point Bowie blade turned me off at the time. Now I just think it's so sweet. It's so sweet. I'm very glad to still have this knife. Rose, if you're still around, still alive, from Roseland Martial Arts, thank you. What an awesome place that was. I also bought this there. That's for another video, but right up here above the fridge I keep an OSS, a Cold Steel double-edged Loveless style fighter OSS. Can't do that in New York City anymore. Nope, no siree. All right, that's the large, not the extra large, but the large Cold Steel Voyager from the late 90s.